Hello everyone, my name is Mondoon, and welcome to episode 1 of FTB Evolution. This is going to be a continuing Let's Play that I am starting on this channel, just so I can, check out this Minecraft mod pack from Feed the Beast team. And I saw it, when I was browsing through their library, and I was like, this sounds really cool, I want to check it out. And so, welcome. This mod pack is a kitchen sink style mod pack. It's got a little bit of everything in it. It's got tech, it's got magic, it's got quests, it's got storage, all good sorts of good stuff. The pack really just kind of allows you to choose your own style, your own way of doing things. So if you want to lean more on tech, you can. Or if you want to lean more on magic, it's up to you. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of both. And, there may be some mods that I don't touch, and there may be some mods that I use extensively, so we'll just see how it goes. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, I do have a test world that I jumped in. I was just kind of making sure that, my setup was working properly, and just wanted to, test my audio and resolution, things like that. And so, everything worked out. So, let's go ahead and create a brand new world. So while this is loading, just a quick introduction about who I am. Like I said, my name is Mondoon, and I'm fairly new to content creation. I've dabbled in it on and off over the years, but I've decided, let's just go ahead and jump back in. And so I decided with the best way to do it, let's just play some Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I love modded Minecraft, so to speak. And so I saw this pack and I thought, let's do it. So let's call it Let's Play FTB Evolution. All right. So we'll do survival. We'll do normal difficulty. I'm actually going to allow commands on, and the reason for that is just in case something glitches and I need to, cheat in an item to fix something. I want to be able to have that ability, but I assure you I will not use it unless I absolutely have to. For the seed, let's go ahead and set the seed to Mondoon. Let's Play FTB Evolution. We'll leave everything else the same. Generate structures, no bonus chest. Okay. Let's go ahead and create a new world. But yeah, during my my test play, I was kind of looking through some of the mods that were available. I'm like, yeah, some of these sound really cool. So I'm really looking forward to checking out some of these mods. Like a lot of the mods I'm familiar with, a lot of the tech mods like Mechanism and, Just Dire Things. Magic mods like Ars Nouveau, Occultism. But there's a lot of mods in this pack that I've never seen before. So I'm really looking forward to checking them out. So once we get in, we'll go through the quest book real quick, just to look at some of the mods that are available, and we'll get started the usual way, punching trees. But let's see what kind of map we get with this seed that I entered. All right, here we are, loading in. It looks like we landed in some kind of jungle. All right. Well, this is cool. Yeah. All right. I can dig it. It's very dense, very luscious. A bamboo creeper. Oh, that's terrifying. All right. Okay. Well, this is nice. deeps. Okay. Very nice, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and let's look for kind of an open area to start building in. But, here we go. Okay, cool. The hot shrubland. All right. So while I'm chopping down some trees here, just let me give a quick overview of how I intend to play this pack. Like I said, I'm going to just work my way through the quests and... Wait, hang on a second. Oh. Here, let's go ahead and pop these. Right-click to open. I am right-clicking. What's going on here? Oh, okay. A little bit of lag going on here. Anyway, so I'm going to do one episode a day, and I'm going to schedule them in advance, just because, you know, kind of have a busy, busy real life. So I will do my best to answer the comments as I can. But if you post a comment in an episode and I'm not able to implement your suggestion for a few episodes, that's why. Coffee. Excellent. I love me some coffee. Let's go ahead and we'll put our crafting table down right here. Yep. Make an axe. So I'm gonna start chopping down some more trees. Oh, hello. Green carpenter bee. Cool. So yeah, we've got productive bees in this pack. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a shovel as well. Alright. Some pretty trees over here. And some stone pillars. So let's go ahead and grab some of this stone over here. It's down here. Okay. A nice enchanted tangle. This looks interesting. Grab some of this stone so we can make some stone tools real quick. Some coal. All right. Getting an upgrade. Let's do a shovel. And an axe. And a sword. Why not? Booyah. Okay. What's this? Kivy from Zycraft. Alright, sweet. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's pop open the quest book real quick and just take a quick look here. So getting started, we've punched our trees. Got a glowberry custard. Delicious. Got some torches and some XP. Good, good. Some wood, some XP. Perfect. Stone Age. Cobblestone. A skill point in mining. So we're going to have to look into that. I didn't even know there was skill points. That sounds really cool. Okay. Good old chests. Of course, you need a place to store your items. You only have so many inventory slots. The problem with chests, chest walls, chest rooms, needing signs to sort chests. Not anymore. You'll need a basic chest to get you started, but head over to the general storage chapter to learn more ways to hold all of your stuff. Awesome. All right. So let's take a quick look at the useful items and tips. So it looks like we've got a lot of good suggestions here, such as all-in-one tools. So like paxels, love paxels. Definitely gonna make a paxel in the future. Hammers, definitely gonna be using hammers. Building gadgets is a must. Mining laser, probably will be using that at some point. Crafting on a stick, one of my favorite mods. I use this mod all the time in my Ocean Block series, so I will definitely be doing a crafting table on a stick. Absolutely. And it looks like the twerking is in here for growing crops. So that'll be useful as well for getting started. Tool belt, love the tool belt mod. Relics, love relics. Temporal pouch is always a must. So, all right, lots of good stuff in here. Lots of good stuff. All right. So, I checked this out on my test world. The pre-built houses, these are really cool. And see, I did house number 3. So, this is the first one you can get. This is the second one. And I did this one. But I kind of like... This one's kind of cramped. I like this one. Let's try this one, because it's got like a cool stained glass window and some berries and things like that. So yeah, let's do number 2. House number 2. Now, these do require a 9x9 area. So let's jump up here where it's a little more flat. And let's clear out a spot to put our house. What do you think? We got right here next to the water. This is good. This is good. All right, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be sticking out of the edge, isn't it? Yeah. All right, hang on. Let's clear some of this more terrain out. Once we get into the house, then we'll start going through some of the quests and looking at some of the mods. this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had a feeling I was going to lose my shovel. Alright. So here's what we'll do. Let's put our front door facing this way, I think. Yeah. Alright. And we need to place the bag on the middle block, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I miscounted. Yep. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to say the middle is right here. Boom. Alright, there it is. But it looks like it put the front door facing the lake. But you know what? That's fine. But look at this. This is so cool. I love it. I love the stained glass windows. That's so neat. Look, it's like I did miscount, so let's just fill this back in. Mondoon derps abound. There's going to be plenty of those in this series, I'll tell you what. But I like this. This is cool. A little cottage by the lake. Very nice. There we go. So we've got a nice little cozy space here. We've got some cabinets. Barrels. Spruce shelves. Yeah. I like it. Now, it's a little cramped, but it'll do the job. But I am noticing this one doesn't have a bed. The third house in my test world did have a bed. But, meh. I'm not going to complain. I could probably put a bed maybe in this little nook right here. Maybe? Yeah. Very cool. Alright. So, first things first, let's use some of this storage space to get rid of our junk here. So put all these seeds away. And let's just go ahead and chuck these wooden tools. We don't need them anymore. Yep. lay it on our crafting table, right? Somewhere. I might have to destroy some of these wooden trapdoors. I know they're kind of using it as like to show like wood paneling, but yeah, we may have to get rid of those. Or what's this? Oh, a brown sleeping bag. All right, can I take that? Yeah. All right. Sweet. All right. You know what? That'll work. I probably still do want to make a bed, and I probably will put a bed like right here. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The bed is obstructed. Stove, cooking pot. All right, that's cool. Okay. You know, I probably don't need all of this dirt, but oh, hang on. You know what though? Let's do this. Instead of having to put a crafting table down, let's put it on a stick. I love the crafting table on a stick. It's so good. Okay. And we can actually, is there a curio slot for it? There is. Perfect. And necklace, back, bracelets, feet slots, pattern encoders. Perfect. Okay. Very good. Oh, there's a slot for a spell book. That's going to be very handy. Now, let me set up, because I like having my keybind for the crafting on a stick. Let's see. Stick options. That's construction sticks. Crafting on a stick. Okay, so that's the name of the mod. Crafting on... Alright. Construction sticks... Well, that's no good. Well, that sucks, because in Ocean Block, there was a way to bind the crafting on a stick to a hotkey. Hang on here. Bear with me here. Just one construction sticks. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to keep it in our bag. No worries. But we can compress dirt, so that's good. Maybe a good way of storing it. All right, let's see. Let's pick a good cabinet here. Let's do this one. We'll just put all of our silent gear templates in here temporarily, just to get them out of the way. And we'll put that in there. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the quests. Crafting on a stick, complete. Perfect. Sleeping bag, complete. All right. Black seeds, good. Coffee beans, very good. And I will probably be doing the coffee mechanic at some point, because I think in Actual Editions you can make a coffee machine. Yeah, there it is, the coffee maker. So we will definitely be doing that at some point. But here, let's take a look at some of the quests we've got under logistics. It's got AE2 in there, very good. Refined Storage 2 as well. There's a kind of a debate in the Minecraft modded community about, you know, which one is better, and to be honest, neither one is better over the other. I have noticed that AE2 does have a larger array of add-ons that expand its functionality a little bit more than Refined Storage does. Personally, I like Refined Storage, just due to its simplicity, but AE does have, like I said, a lot of good add-ons, like the Quantum Crafter, you know, the advanced AE, the Quantum Computer Core, all stuff like that. So, that being said, I will probably do AE, just because of the functionality that it provides. But we'll see. You know, the auto crafting in Refined Storage 2 is a little easier, and you can, you know, stack up the crafters. So, you know, like I said, we'll see. I know that with AE2, you know, you do have the ability to, you know, have like that requester, so you can say, hey, keep in stock, you know, this certain amount of items. But I think you can do that with Refined Storage as well. So, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. And definitely, you know, leave your preferred storage mod in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys think. But yeah, general storage. We've got backpacks. I will definitely be building a backpack as soon as I can. Drawers, always good. And sophisticated storage with barrels. Personally, I like the barrels better than the chests. So you can, you know, you can upgrade your barrels into your chest upgrades into barrel upgrades. I think just for me personally, barrels are a little bit easier to open up. You don't have to worry. Even if you have something on top of it, you can still open it, which is cool. So we will probably be checking into that. Of course, you have ender storage, which is always a good thing. Dimensional storage. All right, that's cool. Oh, this mod adds 2 dimensional storage options, the dimensional chest and the dimensional tank. These work off of frequencies that can be locked so that only you can access them. By using a dimensional tablet on a chest, you can wirelessly access its contents. Ah, that's really cool. That is really cool. Iron, dimensional core. And that's fairly cheap to make, too. Sweet. I could see some implications for that. That'd be cool. You could have like a dimensional chest connected to, like, you know, your AE system. So like when you're out and about, you can put stuff into your dimensional tablet, and then that's a good way of, you know, getting it into the AE system for resource processing, loot, things like that. So yeah, I think we'll be making one of those for sure. Let's add that to the to-do list, actually. Dimensional core, dimensional wall. Ah, but it requires ender pearls. Okay, so that's not going to be as easy to set up as it would be. Yeah, it's not quite getting started, but it's, you know, halfway through, maybe. As soon as we find some endermen, get some ender pearls. But we will definitely be looking into that. Backpacks, however, I do want to make a backpack ASAP. So let's do that. But anyway, so yeah, logistics. Generating resources, we've got mystical agriculture, one of my favorites. We've got productive bees. Bees are fun. I might try bees, but I don't know, I think for when it comes to resource generation, I'm probably going to lean more towards mystical agriculture. But we'll see. We'll see. Power generation. So we've got Power, always a good mod. We've got gas generators, solar panels, reactors, mycelial generators. Very good, very good. And we've also got immersive engineering. And the immersive engineering, what is it? The diesel generator for immersive engineering is, yeah, here it is. The diesel generator is very cool. It generates a decent amount of power, and I have a way of creating like infinite fuel for it. So we're definitely probably going to be using that as maybe our mid-game power generation. And maybe we'll do, like, say, Just Dire Things fuel generator as like a getting started generator. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, Just Dire Things is in here. One of my favorite mods. Thank you, Direwolf20. Mechanism. Definitely going to be doing that. Auratech. Auratech's cool, but I don't know. Personally, I prefer Mechanism. But there may be some things that, you know, might require us to do to get into Auratech, so we'll see. We'll see. And Pneumaticraft. I love Pneumaticraft. Specifically, the minigun. This is like my favorite weapon in all of modded Minecraft. This thing is so cool. And this will definitely be my weapon of choice once we get going into tech. So I cannot wait to jump into that. And then magic mods. Ars Nouveau. Always a fan favorite. Forbidden Arcanus. I've never played with this mod myself, but I'm looking forward to checking it out because it's got a lot of cool gadgets and toys and, you know, some neat stuff. Hexray. I've never even heard of Hexray before, but it sounds really cool. So we're definitely going to be checking this one out as well. Iron spells and spellbooks. I've seen Direwolf play with this mod a lot, and this one's also a lot of fun. Has a lot of cool toys and armor and trinkets. So definitely going to be checking this one out. Occultism. Always fun for rituals, summoning familiars. It's got a really cool storage aspect too, magical storage. I'm probably not going to be using the magical storage. I prefer like the tech storage, but we'll see. I don't know. Never say never, right? And Roots. Roots is always a good mod, fun mod. Never played it myself, but I might check it out. Create. Create is always a fun mod to play with. Probably be I'll be using Create probably definitely for stuff like tree farms and, you know, auto farming for crops, Just a lot of cool automations. So create will definitely be fun to get into. Genetics sounds really interesting, where you can take a DNA from a mob and like apply it to yourself or other mobs. So I'm really curious about this one. Like, would this allow you to take a spider and like give yourself the ability to climb on walls? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, all good stuff. All good stuff. But I think we're getting close to the wrapping up point here, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this good for our first episode. So let's just gonna get a little view of our little house right here on the lake. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this first episode of Let's Play FTB Evolution. So my name is Mondoon, and I will see you guys next time.